Hello my friends, it's another short video from me, Steve England Outdoor Learning. Again, this is my one-a-day videos, and I've been self-isolating all day, as I'm sure everybody watching this video has too. So I've just come out for my bit of exercise. Luckily for me, I live very close to a river, so I can walk just down the road. I'm not near anybody, I haven't seen anybody. And whilst I'm here, I thought I'm going to film a different type of video actually, because what's been happening in the world over the last couple of weeks really sort of drives home a point to me as a survivalist and a bushcrafter and a wild foodie, is if the apocalyptic situation happens, what would you do? You know, how would you survive? You know, you got the Mad Max situation on our hands. How would you get by? Look at what's going happening in all the shops recently. With all this panic buying and the shelves are empty, and I know it's not practical for everybody, but what I want to do today, guys, is demonstrate to you how you could get by. I'll turn the camera around and I'll talk to you as I'm going along. Here you go, guys. So you can see the river here. So from the river you catch fish, easy enough to catch fish. So you've got plenty of fish there, you've got meat, no problem. That's easy. And I'm just going to walk along the riverbank, guys. Look at this endless supply of garlic there, plenty of garlic buds there. So I've got loads of garlic, chickweed, edible and good, you can eat that raw. There's another one here, guys. This is common hogweed shoots, edible and good. Bramble stems everywhere. There you go, guys. Can you see the bramble stems there? The new shoots, they're edible and they're good. They're the naughty ones, the arum lily, avoid them. And over here, guys, against that tree, whoa, this is where you've got to be careful. And the thing is, guys, when you're foraging near water, you've got to be really careful on your plant identification, because if you get it wrong, you will kill yourself. But I'll turn the camera back around. Here you go, guys. You see this one here? This is wild parsley. I know it's not poison hemlock because there's no purple striations on there, and I know it's not the deadly hemlock water dropwort. So I've got parsley, garlic, chickweed, loads of food here. Look at this. And here's the deadly one here, guys. There, that's the deadly one there. See that? That's hemlock water dropwort. Eat that and you're dead within 6 hours. But next to it, guys, is Jack by the Hedge, wild mustard. And I'll keep going along. I'll keep walking, guys. As you can see, guys, there's an endless abundance of food. And I'll turn the camera back round. The problem would be, the biggest challenge would be, guys, is not the food, is water, fresh water. Where would you source fresh water? Or could you filter water? You certainly couldn't drink the river water, that's for sure, because you'd make yourself really ill. So you need to work out a filtration system. Luckily at this time of year in mid-March, we can tap the silver birch trees for their sap and drink that. So you would have to go foraging for bottles and keep them. You know, tap all the birch trees, fill the bottles up and keep them. And I'll carry on walking, guys. Let's see what else we've got. Some dog's mercury there, you don't want to eat dog's mercury. Hazel. Here you go, guys. This is a hazel tree here. Hazel leaves are edible, you can eat them. Stinging nettles. Now they're really nice roasted over a fire. If you get a fire on and just roast them over a fire and burn the barbs off, and they're really, really tasty. So I'll keep on walking, guys. Oh, look at this lot over here. Whoa, look at this. Look at this, guys. Can you see this here? Look what I've just come across. You see this? You recognise these leaves? These are currants. So there is a way that you can tell if it's a red currant, black currant or white currant before they produce fruit, is by the smell of the leaves. And if I just break some off for you guys, it just smells of leafy green leaf, which tells me that this is a red currant. If it was a black currant, it would smell of ribena, and that's how you can tell the difference. So I've got currants as well along the river. So plenty of food for the summer, a bit later on in the summer. Plenty of parsley about, loads of parsley. And again, the river will provide fish. You know, go fishing, I catch trout all the time and eat them and get a fire on. So this is why it's really good to have the skills and the knowledge of plant identification and bushcraft skills. Because if you do get an apocalyptic situation, you can get by. Living off the land is different than foraging. You know, foraging for a few bits is different. Living off the land, you know, you've got to think of the winter months when it's really cold and there's no vegetation, what you're going to do then. So that's a bit different. But certainly there's an absolute abundance of food out here, guys. And this is what we're going to be looking at on my bushcraft events and my wild food foraging events once this virus situation finishes. And I hope a lot of you guys will come along and learn these skills, guys, because you know, you never know. You just never know, do you? I mean, who'd have thought we'd have had a global virus? 3 weeks ago, we were living our life normally, then bang, into lockdown. A lot of it makes you think, doesn't it? You think, what if? What if? So I'm lucky, I've prepared for this my whole life. I've been preparing for this situation. Yeah, I'm really glad that, you know, I've got sufficient knowledge where I can feed myself and I can find water and fish and make a fire and get by. So anyway, guys, this is my one of day. And like I said, I hope to see a lot of you people watching this video. If you want to learn these skills, guys, go onto my website on my Steve England Outdoor Learning Facebook page for regular updates. And I'll see you on the other side of the virus. Cheers, guys.